Hi, everyone. We are back. We are now doing the example personal essay assessment. Obviously, I have lots of instructions here, but in case it's easier for you to consume that via a video, I'm going to go over it. Okay? So essentially, I did some research after teaching for a little bit and found that when students have good examples to learn from, they tend to do better writing. And so in the assessments, the example assessments, like this personal essay example assessment, you're essentially going to look at an example of the document that you're going to be writing, and you're going to grade it essentially using the rubric that I'm going to use to grade your final draft. And in the process, you're going to learn a lot about what makes an essay good, what makes an essay bad, what people can improve on, etc. Okay, so let's go over some of the finer points here. You're going to open the document below. This document, you can double click on. This shows how to split screen so that you can see the essay on one side and the questions on the other so that you can fill it out at the same time, which is what I advise. This one is written by a professional. It's won awards, etc., etc. Don't be intimidated. I have read a lot of crappy books that people have said are really incredible, okay? So we're going to grade him. And he is not going to get excels in every category. I promise you this. All right? Okay, so you're going to answer some of the questions. You're going to answer all of the questions below based on what you feel about this document. So for instance, introduction paragraphs. Did he have an introduction paragraph? And if this is not the kind of essay that has an introduction paragraph, that's okay. That means he didn't have one. You mark it incomplete. And that's true for everything else, right? Like he's not going to have a works cited page. So whenever you get to the works cited one, you're going to fail him on that one. You're going to give him an incomplete because he didn't do a works cited, right? That's not his fault. We don't really care about how he feels about it. We're very grateful that he's letting us use his essay for this. But otherwise, we don't really care about how he feels about it. He's never going to see this. Okay? Don't worry about the fact that you're grading a professional's work. It's not that big of a deal, I promise. Sometimes the best feedback I've gotten are from people who don't edit regularly, right? Then, what else do we need to go over here? Oh, they're all written in, oh, they're not written in first person. Ugh. Y'all, I've been editing this for a long time, okay? Ignore me. There are no right answers. There are no wrong answers. As long as you give a thoughtful answer, right? You can't just mark excels, 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 excels because you know that this guy was a professional, right? You need to be able to answer these questions according to what actually happens in the essay. So read the essay carefully, look at it side by side with the questions. As long as you're doing that, you're going to get an A on this assignment, right? Finally, you may not understand exactly what is meant by each category, and that's fine. So if you get down to evidence, for instance, and you're like, I don't know what paraphrasing means, do not panic. We are going to go over it. In fact, we're going to go over it in the annotated bibliography unit. Okay? So please don't worry about things that you don't know. If you don't know, make your best guess. Don't just give them an Excel, but make your best guess. Okay? There are no right or wrong answers. It's about learning how to grade a paper, not just yours, but anybody's. So that's going to be true for all of these example assessments. I'm going to attach this video to all of them. If you have any other questions about them, just ask. I'm here. This is a weird thing that I'm trying out. So if you're like, hey, this is not working, tell me what's not working. There will also be the opportunity to reflect on your assignments and tell me what's not working about this process later. Okay? So good luck. Have fun. Don't give him all excels. Okay? I'll see you later.